Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew, the final scene, where we have just found a key, and we have also found out that Houdini was actually half owner of this theater. I wonder if Houdini's descendants have been consulted at all with this plan to demolish the place. Let's see if the key we found fits into here. So it wasn't that drawer. It was some drawer somewhere. Was it not in here? Oh, was it in here?
It's locked.
So
It's locked.
the key isn't to that drawer. Okay then. While we're here, do we have anything new?
Any news?
Nope.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
What about the activist dude in the lobby? Can we talk to him about anything new?
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
Ah, Louisa Falcone.
Wow, I can see why you would hate to let it be destroyed. After all, this artwork is her legacy.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Whoa.
Why didn't he give her the credit?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that, so I guess she just had to let it go.
Well, that's too bad. Yeah, she must have been frustrated.
She must have been so frustrated.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke, and then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
Oh. Was she bitter about it?
Was she bitter about it?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life, but this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history, it's for justice.
She should at least get credit for her work.
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
Maybe there's something buried in the theater.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
Yeah, sure.
Maya's my first priority, as you can imagine. But if there's any way I can help set the record straight on this beautiful artwork, I will.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
I try to play it down.
Anything else?
How goes the search?
Yeah.
I haven't found anything that mentions your grandmother, but I did find something very interesting about the ownership of the theater.
Well, don't just stand there. Start breaking it down.
It seems your grandmother isn't the only one J.J. Thompson tried to bamboozle.
Yeah, and?
Let's see.
J.J. put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini did it. And J.J. didn't have the reward money.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
Well,
From what I can tell, J.J. had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler J.J. right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
yeah, that the descendants of JJ do not have the right to make decisions about the future of this theater alone.
I'm working on a couple of theories.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Yep.
Which means they don't have the authority to knock this building down.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van. I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
Nice.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
All right, so now we're actually getting somewhere. Oh yeah, we did already look at all of this, didn't we? So, I took a look at the walkthrough again, and apparently there's supposed to be like another little, yeah, see, we can go this way. So there's another little door here. And, yeah, here we go. So this is where we find, like, I guess the last person who we need to talk to in this game, who we haven't talked to yet. Huh, the walkthrough said he'd be here. Oh, there he is.
You must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
Secret passageway, yeah.
I found the secret passageway all right, but no sign of Maya. I can't believe this is happening.
What about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
We kinda already found it. Yeah, standard procedure. Maya's not officially missing yet. Evidence. Yeah.
I already spoke to them. According to their policy, Maya's not officially missing yet. If I want their help before tomorrow, I have to come up with some evidence of foul play.
But this theater's going to be torn down in 3 days. Did you tell them that?
They say it's unlikely that the kidnapper would keep her in the building.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
How can you be sure?
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes, so I can't say 100%.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
Okay. I didn't want to go right ahead and ask him about that, but I guess if he's volunteering.
Simone Mueller is the only person I haven't been able to talk to yet.
Well, they sure grow 'em ornery out there in California, don't they?
Maybe it's something in the water. Is she really all that tough?
She's a little intense. Probably a showbiz thing, but I don't guess anything in L.A. has prepared her for the likes of Nancy Drew.
Yeah, a map of the theater would be helpful.
Well said. Now, I need a map of the theater. Is there a floor plan or a set of blueprints I could look at?
Try calling county administration. The records division keeps that type of stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
Okay, county administration, records division, original blueprints. I guess we'll go to the phone after this discussion.
When was the theater built?
Completed in 1925. The vision of one J.J. Thompson. Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
Thanks, Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Okay. That's probably just to talk to Joseph, right? Let's take a look around before we leave. See if there's anything we can grab from here or anything. We can get a closer look at some things, but like so far we haven't been able to interact. Oh. What even is that? Shows how much I know about these things. Can't take a look at the clothes or anything. I guess that was the only thing we could get from here. Can of cola. Let's go out to the lobby. Nothing else. Right? Right. Projector, care and operation. Clayton. Monitoring the film and the projector. Focus knob. Once the film is properly loaded, adjust the focus knob to clarify the picture. Different film will come into focus at different points. Are we going to have to do this at some point? While film is running, stay beside the projector and continue to monitor the following. The loops are correct, all rollers are rotating properly, the surface of the film is not being scratched or obstructed, the sprocket holes are not being strained or torn, the projector is not making any odd noises, the film is winding safely and smoothly onto the take-up reel. If the image on the screen begins to flicker, or the sound becomes warped, or any of the above processes begin to fail, switch off the projector immediately. Never leave the projector running unattended. Cleaning and maintenance. Regular cleaning of your projector will keep it running well and prevent built-up dirt from scratching the film. Use a toothbrush to remove built-up dirt and a paintbrush to remove dust from the film pathway. Apply methylated spirits to a soft cloth and use this to wipe the film path. During screenings, dust the film pathway with a clean paintbrush after each reel of film. Okay. Projector housing key.
There was a key here.
Clearly not this one.
There was a key here.
Yeah. How do we close? We don't have the key, right? No. Do we have to click all the way? Yep. Had to click all the way back there to close that up. Okay, anything else? Red light.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
Okay. So we can't even get close to it, right?
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a
Yeah.
temperamental old beast.
Okay. And there was nothing here. Nope. Okay, let's call the local administration or whatever it was. We'll go into the office. It was
Nancy,
that.
it's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
I was just there. What is it?
Nancy, take a look at this.
Press pause for Maya.
Where did you find it?
Brady found it.
Found it? Where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call, and then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
Just when I have a lead? No way! I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, so we'll call the administration. Check the whether they can give us the original blueprints, and then we'll call the police. So, what? The number is not here though. There's just the media service, city garbage pickup and disposal, police department, and the Royal Palladium. Fine. I guess we'll call the police then. It's too bad we don't have the number for the administration to maybe get those blueprints. I mean, this would go to the city and maybe they could give us the number for the administration. I don't know. Let's just call the police for now. So 555-1422.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator and he likes to humiliate the police. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't going to have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada, yada, yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
Let's call our friends as well, now that we're here.
Bess?
And George, too. What's new, Nancy?
Let's see. Yeah, let's tell them about this.
Nicholas told me that his grandmother did a lot of the artwork inside the theater, but that J.J. Thompson, the original owner, never paid her or even gave her credit for it.
That's terrible. I can see why he's so dedicated to saving the theater then.
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about this J.J. Thompson.
Maybe you can help Nicholas get his grandmother the credit she deserved.
I told him I'd keep my eye out for anything that would prove her connection to this place.
I wonder if JJ left any of his personal effects behind.
If he did, I'm sure they're gone now. His kids must have cleared the place out when they remodeled in 1956, a few years after he died. That's when it became a movie theater.
You never know, Nancy. If there's one thing your detective work proves every time, it's that old buildings are the keepers of old secrets.
Let's just hope this building lives long enough to tell.
When I spoke to the police about Maya's press pass, they said that Nicholas is known for using extreme tactics, and that he might even have been involved in a staged kidnapping last year in Nashville.
You don't think Maya could be mixed up with him somehow, do you?
No way. Maya expresses her politics by writing about them. You know, the pen is mightier than the sword. She and Nicholas Falcone don't even speak the same language.
I think you're right, George. But Sergeant Ramsey said I wouldn't have any credit with the police if I joined forces with Nicholas.
Who said anything about joining forces? After all, he's still a prime suspect. But that doesn't mean he's not a valuable source of information when it comes to the theater.
She's right, Nancy. As long as he continues to shoot off his mouth, you want to be around to take notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people!
What about Ned, finally?
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Nancy. Bess called and told me what happened with Maya. I've been worried sick.
Did she tell you what the police said?
About the 24-hour delay? Yeah, she told me. But I have faith in you, Nancy. You've solved plenty of cases before without help from the police. So let's get down to business. Who are your suspects?
It seems there were only 4 people in the building at the time of the kidnapping, besides Maya and myself. Brady Armstrong, Simone Mueller, his agent, Nicholas Falcone, a political activist, and the caretaker, Joseph Hughes.
Any hunches?
Not yet. I've got a lot of work to do.
Call me anytime. I'll try to stay close to the phone.
I've got to think of a way to get this demolition stopped.
Well, the police aren't being much help. But couldn't you try contacting the owner of the building? I'm sure he or she would be willing to postpone for a couple of days. I mean, what's the rush?
According to Nicholas, his name is B. Thompson, and he won't talk to the press.
I wonder what he has to hide.
His building firm is called Wave of the Future.
Catchy. I wonder what he has against the present.
Ned, I just remembered something. Joseph used the phrase Wave of the Future when I first met him. He was talking about the remodel of the theater in 1956. Do you think it's a coincidence?
I don't know, Nance. If Joseph turns out to be the owner of the theater and the guy behind the demolition, I think it'll be fair to say you've seen everything.
Harry Houdini must have been quite a character.
What makes you say that?
Oh, it just sounds like he was so generous and passionate about his craft. Everyone loved him.
Any theories yet on what he did with his half of the theater?
No, but I highly doubt he was generous enough to give his half back to old J.J. Thompson.
That wouldn't have been an act of generosity anyway. It would have been a lapse in judgment.
So that kind of reminded me, or something reminded me, there was a number for the city administration in the Hadid pamphlet, wasn't there? So maybe we can call them after all. I'll just have to go look at the pamphlet and jot down the number.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Any thoughts?
Start questioning your suspects. See if they've got credible alibis.
Ah, so I guess Ned is the one who's going to give us clues this time, huh? And then Bess and George are kind of just, we can tell them what we've learned and stuff like that.
Bye, Ned.
Keep me posted.
Right. So let's go look at the pamphlet and get the number for the city administration.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
Okay. What's this all about? Deepest sympathy. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Ooh. Well, I mean, we're trying. Let's get the number for the city administration. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Is this a different pamphlet? This is a different... What was the one we were looking at before? You know, the one with the number... Ah, wasn't it this one?
County
Yes.
Administration, 314-555-3309.
Yep. I'm just going to write that down real quick. Okay, it's written down. What was this other one about then? Humans Against the Destruction of Illustrious Theaters was founded in St. Louis in 1997 to rally public attention for the cause of preserving unique, historic theaters throughout the nation. As of today, Hadit has been instrumental in saving 133 theaters, and the organization boasts 37 chapters nationwide. But even as the movement continues to expand, the need for greater public participation has never been greater. Every day, theaters that have served generations of audiences are being bulldozed to make way for gigantic megaplexes and shopping malls. If you'd like to find out more about Hadit, become a member or make a donation. Right. Hadit.org. Nick Falcone. Nicholas Fight the Power Falcone. Right. Okay. So I guess I should have read that too. Back when I looked at these, would have had a bit more context as to who Nicholas is. Right. Let's go make that phone call. Oh, County Admin. The number is actually here. Okay, 555-3309.
Records, Madeline speaking.
Hi, I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file?
Are you a county employee?
No, just a citizen on a mission.
Okay, well, we do keep blueprints on file. Let's see. The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium, 1923 and 1956. Do you have a preference?
1923, please. The originals.
Would you like to hold while I retrieve them?
Sure, thanks.
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here.
It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone.
Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there, but they're not supposed to leave the building. I can't imagine where they could be. Hold on, let me see if Charles knows. Ma'am, this is so strange. Charles says some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago.
What did he look like?
Hold on. Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got a look at the guy.
Was he young or old?
Hey, Charles, young or old? Energetic is all Charles remembers.
Okay, well, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm working on some things over here at the Royal Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Sure thing. I'll put in a find request. Call back in 5 to 7 business days.
Next week? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of time. Is there any way to expedite the search?
I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced materials searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
I see.
This is urgent?
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out. Thanks, Madeline.
Good luck.
Bye.
Well, that wasn't a lot of help then. And Nicholas is not here. Nope, don't see him anywhere. What about the, what was his name? The actor guy? Or what about her? Is she here? On the phone.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller. Don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
The premiere's been canceled?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
I don't think we should get the press into this before the police have had a chance to investigate.
Where are you from?
River Heights? Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
This theater's going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help search if he wants, but I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to save the day.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
Let's see.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
All right. So, what about you?
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef Frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
All right.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
So, there weren't any locked drawers or anything in here? Were they? Or were there, rather? Because we do have this key. Or is it the key to one of the machines in the lobby? Well, let's go talk to Brady. Is not here. Okay. So now that he's not here, can we use this?
It's locked.
No. So it wasn't just, you know, because he was here that it didn't work. We can zoom in here, but we can't do anything. Well, I guess let's talk to the, what's his name? The maintenance dude. See if he's in the projection room. Is Nicholas still not here? Yep. Oh, I guess we could take a look at the machines. Says out of service and there's no like keyhole or anything. Wasn't there like a payphone or something as well that was out of order? Yeah. I wonder if I should... No, but we can't do anything with this. So we can't put the coin in and see if it's really out of order or if that's just... Or if somebody's just put the out of order tape there. Oh. So now there's a missing poster. Last seen at the Royal Palladium. Birthday, October 22nd, 1982. Race, Vietnamese. Address, height, weight. Complexion. Eyes. Teeth. Hair. Clothing. Other. Okay. A spiral reporter's notebook. Jeans with embroidered cuffs and a black top with blue butterflies on it. Okay. A sophomore at Washington University and a reporter for the school newspaper. She was at the Royal Palladium conducting interviews for an upcoming story when she disappeared from one of the dressing rooms. One witness claims to have heard Maya scream. It's possible that she's been kidnapped. Okay, so that's the police information and then Simone's information. Reward. For information leading to Maya's safe return, Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, Vanishing Destiny, whose national premiere has been postponed due to this unfortunate turn of events at the Royal Palladium. Why, how generous of him.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Time's running out. It is strange.
It's just strange. I mean, why would the kidnapper go to the trouble to have that thing arranged and delivered here?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Yeah, missing posters. Someone knew how to get their attention. Let's ask about the missing posters.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Yeah, Simone.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
After demolition. Key-making machine. J.J. Thompson, history of the theater. There's a lot of... Oh, Nicholas.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
Oh, so this person who wants to demolish it has connections.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old J.J., owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. J.J. loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. J.J. also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
Yeah, key machine.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to fix. I'd love for you to see how it works, and then you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium. or send a key to your sweetheart.
Right, okay.
So, where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're going to put one on the map. I got some money saved.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
Gotta go now.
Chin up.
Anything else?
Hey there, Nancy.
Nothing.
Gotta go now.
Chin up.
Okay. So what now? We can't find Nicholas or Brady to talk to. There's nobody here, right? No, I don't see anybody. Right. Is Nicholas back now? Yes, he is. Okay, let's talk.
Nancy, what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
I guess he's very proud of that, huh?
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Yeah. The woman who was kidnapped before was seen with him. Like, in very close contact with him. Yeah, I guess that's believable. Think about being in on the law and done with the truth. Nothing I hate more than a bold-faced liar. The Wrath of Nancy Drew? Jeez. I mean, I think he may have been telling the truth. But I guess Nancy doesn't really want to believe him.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Relationship with the police? Where were you? Historical yeah, okay.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Had it's about action, not paperwork.
But I mean, sometimes paperwork is required. And sometimes paperwork is the right way to go to get results.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
All right, so apparently he's got a lot of witnesses.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
So the only person we haven't talked to about their whereabouts during the kidnapping is Brady. Let's go see if we can find him now. It's also coming close to time to end the episode. But we'll see if we can find Brady first. Is he here? He's not in his usual spot. No. He's not here. He's not hiding in here either. No. That's still not opening. But I don't think it's locked either. No. Okay. So I kinda don't know what to do next. Which is nothing new when it comes to me, right? Oh, should we call the police again? It is the day after, or the second day, you know? So maybe... Oh, wasn't the... It was through here. And then down the corridor to get to the lobby. And then the is that the door to the office? Yes.
You've reached the St. Louis Police Department. This is a non-emergency line. Calls will be answered in the order they will receive. All operators are busy helping other callers. We will be with you as soon as possible. Your patience is appreciated. You've reached the St. Louis Police Department. This is a non-emergency line. Calls will be answered in the order they will receive. All operators are busy helping other callers. We will be with you as soon as possible. Your patience is appreciated.
Does this mean they're not going to answer at this time?
You've reached the St. Louis Police Department.
Yeah, okay. Fine. I'm just going to end the episode here, I think. And then in the next one, maybe we'll call our friends again. We haven't been able to talk to Brady, so Ned may just say that we should interrogate all the suspects because, you know, we haven't been able to interrogate Brady. But we'll see. For now, thank you so much for watching this video and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you like this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please do remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.